Hola guys, my name is Christopher Chu. As we all know, Mexico is one of the most diverse countries in the world. It consists of wide ethnic diversity as well as the culture and food. Thus, entrepreneurs and businesses that are established in Mexico has a strong influence of the country cultures. In this short video, I'm going to discuss the culture of Mexico and how it can affect the businessmen and entrepreneurs. Alright, first thing first, how does the culture affect businesses in Mexico? That's an interesting question. There are aspects that affect the business in Mexico. First and foremost being the importance of relationship. For Mexican business people, a commercial deal extends far beyond contract. And expected that the oral agreements are just as important as written one. Similarly, trust and respect are intrinsic parts of a healthy business transactions, as business typically includes socialization outside of the work environment. Hence, close relationship between business partner allows a business to grow further. Secondly, Mexican tends to prioritize professional titles. Unlike American, they call people by their first name as a sign of friendship. It may seem disrespectful to Mexican. You may call someone their last name as long as you use the title. The titles such as Señor, Señora, Señorita. Similarly, Mexicans like to start their meeting with foreigners by chit-chatting about their country, places you visited, and what aspect of the culture or about the country you like. Bear in mind that please avoid topics such as immigrations and poverty. These topics are considered as unpleasant. Try to talk about light and joyful topics. And most importantly, business people are expected to dress conservatively and professionally and be polite at all times, keeping a good posture. Thirdly, family matters a lot for Mexican. This is because family is the most important unit for the Mexican culture, and in Latin American in general, family usually get together during weekends, not only on special occasions. Most identify themselves as a member of a particular family and take great interest in keeping and increasing the clan's good reputations. These family dynamics pre-mates through businesses. As you can imagine, it is common for family members to start businesses together, and nepotism is not only accepted but encouraged, as family is expected to help others members to make a career and flourish financially. Hiring family members is often a guarantee of loyalty and hard work, which contrasts with the bad perceptions of nepotism as in the US. Last but not least, religion is a serious business in Mexico. Mexico is still a white Catholic, and religion is a big part in the culture and all aspects of their life. It is a regular practice to have a priest bless their new corporate premises, having religious imagery in their workplace, and publicly displaying religious value and belief in God. Mexico also used to have observed many religious festivities. There have been recent changes, and now the festivities are not officially considered holidays. However, people celebrate them in the office as corporate environment by sharing the typical foods. Alright, let's move on into next questions. What are the two main cultural issues faced by entrepreneurs in the country? Well, as Mexico culture is a slow-moving process, it is common that for businessmen to discuss an important issue at the end of the meetings. Upon the meetings, there are also a big gaps between executive level of employees and normal workers. This makes them very hard to convey messaging from the non-managerial workers to executive officers. One more thing is that when expansion of business in Mexico is difficult because Mexico is family-oriented. This means that Mexicans would prefer maintaining small, low-profiting business but emphasizing their familiar values. Similarly, some Mexicans remain small businesses because their lack of skill, contacts, or possibility to become more entrepreneurial or better paid and better treated. In a nutshell, social cultural factors plays a complex yet important role in order understanding the entrepreneurial environment. It doesn't only affect cultural norms, but also pre-made families, education, and government matters. Who are the main stakeholders that are affected by these cultural issues? Well, society in Mexico are kind of affected by these cultural issues because, according to a review by Lewis, he mentioned that education in the country was the shame-based teaching style. He pointed out that the creativities were limited at a young age due to shame culture found in Mexico. He also addresses that many young graduates who go on to business school being to climb the corporate ladders as employees, not entrepreneurs. Neither do parents nor teachers push youth to be creative in any ways. As always, thanks for watching.